Hello! So, I am creating this video actually to tell my truth right now. So, how things are. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to share with somebody or if I'm going to have it for myself to know what this thing feels like, what this thing is like, because I know how it is to experience it. But I definitely wanted to give that out there so that at least I know that I have recorded this. At least I know that I did something. I acted. I acted. Now, I was thinking of going to some life coaching because I know that life coaching can be so effective in your life. But life coaching really needs money. Yay! The thing is that I'm not really. So I have around like 130 euros, the money that I have right now. That's around the amount of money that I have. And I'm thinking right now, I'm seeing myself and I'm like, girl, you're a potential treasure in the world. Yes, you may not have right now the money. You may not right now have all the right now you may not have everything, but you're still a potential treasure in the world. So I'm like, okay. So how am I going to express that if I am that, if that theory is true? If I am a potential treasure in the world, how am I going to give value? Because that's what I want now. What I want is to give value. And how do you give value? It's when you solve a problem, when you see a problem out there. And what you do is that you provide a solution about that. And this is by your service, this is by your ideas, this is by your product. In some way, you give value that satisfies a need, right? You satisfy a need. And I'm like, okay, I have needs that I need to satisfy myself, and I cannot really give the service to myself. Like, there's so many things that I need to satisfy personally. Like, I need, however, let's not look at it like that. Now, why am I recording that instead of creating a script? And if I really want to upload like YouTube videos, to not have some script and look like me a professional or something. So the thing is that if I really ever upload that, then I want the person that is seeing this to know that many times we see the human, we see somebody and we think, oh, he doesn't has that, he doesn't has the other, he's not successful already, so I'm not supposed to give him my respect, I'm not supposed to listen to him, I'm not supposed to, because we are afraid that if he doesn't have something good to give to us, he's going to give us something bad. But I have been in moments when I was not really ready for myself. I was not okay inside me, totally 100%, like everything's done, everything's fixed, everything's figured out. So I'm ready now to help. And I was not 100% in myself good. But when I really listened to somebody else, what he's been through, this moments, his truth, I realized that we're all humans. And it's weird because it was this weird dancing between I am accepting that person and his human moments of trying to figure things out, or and then when I accepted him, I was able to accept myself, or when I could accept myself like that, like I am right now here. Yes, this is the point where I am right now. I am in this nice room, like 130 euros in my like all the money that I have, not really working right now. And I'm like, why am I like that even? I'm so skilled, like I can do so many things. However, really having the small detail that I'm a human. Everything that I'm doing, there is a reason why I do them. So I want to tell you that I'm at this point right now because the thing is that I can see myself being in here, having all these questions. I don't get it. Why is this happening? Why is this other thing happening? It's like these moments when I was training with my dog, with this dog called Layla that I was walking, and I was like, why is she doing that? And then I had the answer and I knew why she did that, and then she never did that again. And we had a very nice communication. In other words, I, after that, got the answer. So I do believe that I have a question right now. This need is basically a question, and I will have the answer, and I will find myself in very better situations. And that's the thing. I can never be really sad. I mean, I can be like, oh my god, I don't have a lot of money, and I haven't figured things out, and I'm kind of confused because I want some answers. But my resources are not as much. So am I my resources? Am I that? Am I what I can do right now regarding the money that I have? Am I now the things that I can do now regarding the help that I can get from my parents? What am I? Do those things define me, or am I something more than that? So I realize that even in these questions that I'm not sure about my core values even, because so many things, now that's a good thing. When things change, it can be good because bad things change. I mean, things that you thought in your whole life that they were bad, they may be questioned, they may be good in the end. But also some things that were supposed to be the good things, they also change. And you're like, oh shit, and now what am I supposed to believe? So this is kind of confusing sometimes, and that's the thing. When I find some not really stability in the other aspects of my life, the material world, I know that has to do with here, in the intellectual world. Because if I had it all figured out here, then it would just be already translated into my reality. Now, that's the thing. Even though I know, I mean, I see myself. I'm like, girl, you were supposed to have done this. You were supposed to have done all these things till now, and you haven't. I see this, right? And I see that I have some fears. I see that I have some doubts. I see that I don't believe enough sometimes, and all this stuff. I see still my limits. But I know that I will overcome them. I just know it. I just know it. Even though right now my brain's like, come on, look at yourself. You will not. So there's this big part of me that there's a part of me that keeps me alive, basically. That says you're here for a more beautiful world, and you are going to achieve your mission. You are going to accomplish that. You're going to meet your purpose. This place will look more beautiful. What you see right now will look more beautiful. So, yes, that's the reason why I still believe, that's the reason why I still record. Because I do believe that I'm going to become better one day, that things are just going to turn out better. So, I want you to see that though. If I was to upload some content, even, I don't know if I will be a very successful person and that my success is supposed to be seen first. I want you to see that also. And yes, if you want to hang out with me, after seeing that I do some mistakes and I have some bad moments, and it's your choice. But I want you to know that. Because one of the reasons why I'm like that is because I jump into Facebook and Instagram, and instead of people showing love to moments like that and the faces like that, they show something else. And I think that we need more of this. Loving this. Loving that right now. This is still beautiful. This is still beautiful. It had been, it is, and it will always be beautiful. Even if I haven't succeed, it's still beautiful. And something inside me says, no! What do you mean? We have to succeed! What the fuck are you doing that? Get crazy! Get crazy right now. Just go succeed, okay? But the thing is that I don't want to succeed as if that is my breath. I want my breath to touch success. I want to be happy and then go there, not to go there to be happy. So, this is me right now. 130 euros around, owning, having my suitcase, being in Germany, being in the same room with my dad. And I mean, my dad, he's simply a nice guy. He proves it. I mean, he provides me for these things. He tries to be, a guy with merches, a legal person or something. Yes, I'm in Germany. I love Germany. I love Germany forever, and I will keep loving it. Even though this situation is not the best, I know that the situation is like that. Not because Germany, it's one factor, but it's because of the whole function. So I don't say that it's my dad's fault. It's Germany's fault. It's my fault. It's the specific combination of things that make this thing something not pleasing. Now I am in this situation now. And what's the thing? Why don't I just go to work somewhere, right? Because one of the things that I need right now, so I identified three of my needs. I need significance. I need to do something big. I need to give big. I need to leave big. I need big stuff like the giant, the titans, like go. That's the one thing. The other thing, and I already got excited. You see, like the titan was like, "You call my name? Let's go. Wake up." The other thing is that I have this need for security or safety, and I have this need for connection and bonding with other people. I definitely belonging, maybe, I don't know, but I definitely have the need to be with other people and exchange love and my people. You know, people are going, oh yeah, let's go do this and that, like crazy stuff that we do. Self-development people, woohoo! I said, and I'm here. But come on, at least I'm free of sugar. I'm still watching self-development content. I'm still trying to do things about myself. I do believe that I'm still on the self-development path, so I'm very proud about myself. I love you. So, the need for significance, I mean, to do this big thing, the need for security and safety, this is big need. And the need for bonding, the need to be with my people. Now, the thing is that I actually was thinking, okay, well, you're supposed to do that. I mean, you could do that. You could just go get a job. You know, you have security. Like you are in a safe, because it's a safe house. I mean, other than the fact that I was looking on that side because there were some weird men coming back and forth, and there's this big window here that everyone can see me and all the room like Big Brother. Very weird situation. And we live in a house where at least two more men live here. You know, on the other room, some Croatish men, and I don't know them. And yes, weird situation. So yes, in general, I have some safety. Okay, so then what? Ah, I shouldn't have done this question. There was something else that I wanted to say. However, what I was thinking, you see, they're just coming back and forth. Why does this man go back and forth? Ah! So, to give a point to that, I want to tell you that actually, right now, I was thinking of going to ask to a shelter for a job. But the truth is that I'm not even sure if that's what I want. I mean, there may be other things that I want more than that. Now, the sure thing is that I don't know if something is sure. Hello. Oh my god. That's the thing. You're a potential treasure in the world. Where's your place? Where do you really belong? And I'm always saying place, but I mean something different than the physical location. Where's your home, really? And I know that you belong there. Where's your home? Where? Where's your land? Because I want to see you there. I want to see you there for real. I will.